most of it, but you got it. How much of work is required for fixing all these issues? 3 hours. And you want to compare the between two revisions, see that here. This 1.6, this is 1.7. So 1.7, huge difference actually. 1.7, 43 you got it, 1. You got only 4, 1.6 only 4. Are you understanding, all of you? Hello?
Yeah, Rajesh.
So this is a quality profile. Now, last thing which you see here is quality gates. What exactly? So if you want to understand what is a quality gates, you have to look at this. There is one passed labeled here. Why? How come it's passed? And what is quality gate? So I'll put it in a very simple way. Quality gate is a way your team will set a condition. What condition? And condition like, if you give me more than, this spelling, let me refresh here. If you give me, what is happening? This data is, okay, sorry. So if you give me more than 10th code smell, I'm not going to take it, that code, for the building and releasing and testing purpose. It's a waste of code for me. Or if you give me more than one bug, I'll not take it up. If you give me more than 0 vulnerabilities, I'm not going to take it up. Maybe if your duplicate lines of code more than 10%, I'm not going to take it up for the building, for testing, and for releasing purpose. So you are giving the quality gates, because you can keep reminding the engineers, they will not going to listen. So you have to create a quality gates, and if the gate is passed, code will be used for the next phases of the software development. If not, then again, developer has to do something to match the quality gate rules. So now every time, right now you are running, so you are getting the pass. Why? Because the quality gates, which is a default built in, applied to the project, which was very relaxed manner. So I'm not going to use this gate. I'm going to develop my own gate. How do I do that? So create a gate. Name of the gate is DevOps gate. Okay, save it. And here you are going to add a condition. What condition? Let me add it. On a new code, the one which is new committed code or overall code, I'm okay with the overall code. What? So here if I say duplicate percentage, if it is more than 10%, 10% of line, I'm not going to tolerate that. Add conditions. One more conditions on overall code. If what is this? Um, I just missed out that keyword. What do you call it? Code smell. If code smell more than 5, I'm not going to take it up. Like that. If there is a bugs in the software more than 1, I'm not going to take it up that one. Bugs more than 1, which anyways I don't have a bug in my source code right now, but I'm just helping you. So like this, you will write a code conditions, but you apply to the certain projects, and here it is. So here is a rule, here is a project I applied, and next time if I run it one more time, scanner on the source code, and you see that last time it was passed, here it was passed. Let me see that. So my system is a little slowing. Are you able to hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just wait for a few seconds. It will take a few minutes to scan the project, because 800 rules I've added blindly, by the way. But this process will be done by senior developers, and within a few months of time actually. It's not like blindly you add any rules without use of your things. Yeah. So execution has successfully done. Now can I check this? Refresh. Failed. So this code, I'm not going to use it for the building purpose. I'm not going to use it for the testing purpose, and so on. Stuck. Now development team is in panic mode. This is failed. Why it's got failed? Oh, 10% duplicate line, but you are giving 48%. 5 code smell, you are giving 43%. So let's match these expectations, fix that all the issues, and then get it in line. Now, which are the issues? These are the issues. Let's work as a team. Overall effort is 3 hours only. And how many issues you have? 43. Only 3 hours. Let's work as a team and then do the next commit and then fix the code and then scan it and then let's move on. Are you understanding, all of you?
Yeah, Rajesh. Good.
Yeah. So now next thing you see, administration. Yeah, tell me.
So like after the responsible person finds out, like after running these conditions, how is this communicated to the team again? Is it like everybody will be able to see this run or
Yes,
run
yes.
themselves?
Yes, yes. This is a project tool, not individual one. So this access will be accessible to every developers and everyone in the team actually. And all one more thing, if this failed, you can set up a notifications also. So for example, every users can set up a notifications here. Let me show you. This is the notifications here. Uh, Admin can also enforce the notifications, but here you see that my if someone assigned new issues to me, I should get notification. Quality get changes in all available projects, changes in the issue hotspot assigned to me, or some background task in failure. So these notifications you will get an email and a notification per project or overall notifications. Every users can enable it, and every admin can enforce this notification to all the users also. And by the way, you can also put some validation, something like that. See, where you do the building activities, Jenkins. Where you do the testing activities, maybe Jenkins. So there you'll check that. Okay, if the quality gate is passed, then only you build that product. If quality gate is not passed, then don't build it. Now you may think, how can you do that? So there is a Jenkins plugin which is called sonarQube quality gates, which will help you to integrate that. So many things can be done accordingly.
Thank you.
Getting my points? So this is the entire projects tool, not individual tool minded here. Okay, so now we have a many options available in the administrations. So some of the options, for example, marketplace, I showed you how to install the plugin. One of the plugin I installed it. Like that, if you like a more plugins, you can install it very much. System will have only information which you can see that, and it will help you to download this information for the troubleshooting and support purpose. Now here you can delete the projects. Okay, if you want to delete the project and edit the permissions to someone, you want to give the permissions and all, you can do that. So here you select this and delete the projects, or you want only few people to access this project, you can control this. Under the security, here you can add a users. I don't think so I have to teach you, because it's a simple way to add it. Here you can add a users. Here you can create a group, and group you can add a users. So let me do that one, fake it out. So here Kaka, Ramu Kaka at the rate of ramukaka.com, and Ramu Kaka 123, and created. And now you are going to add this particular users to users. This is the two groups which you got a default. You can create a more groups, by the way. So I'm going to add in the administrations also. So here all Ramu Kaka and done. So now you got the two users. Now how do you set this global permission for the groups and all? So here it is. So you can set the global permission for the groups, users, all, and all. So what and who should do what? You see, the administration can do administration, system administration, execute and create, and all stuff like that. So you can create a group, assign the access, and blah blah blah. In the configurations here you have some of the general configurations for different setups, like DevOps integrations. If you want to integrate with GitHub or GitLab or Bitbucket or something like that, you can try this one. Okay, and this is for authentication setup. If you want LDAP, SAML, GitHub, Bitbucket authentications to be enabled rather than user ID and password, you can do that. Chococo, language, new code, security, technical debt. So these are some of the configurations at a global level. This all you can override it anytime and applicable to each project. So guys, this is a sonar cube. Understood, all of you?
Yeah, good.
But guys, few things which is not covered so far. Why not? So some of the things which you have to do, scanning using the Gradle or scanning using the Maven or scanning using the Jenkins. Here it is Jenkins. So concept same, running the scanner on the source code, but you have to do with the Gradle or Maven, because I have not covered the Maven and Gradle so far. Maybe I think the next session or something. So in that, if you know the Maven, then it will be easy for you. So for example, you need to add this code in the setting.property. Now, what is setting.property? You don't know. This is the goal which you have to run it in order to analyze this. So this means running the scanner on the source code. Now the question is, you don't understand this whole line, so I'm not covering that one. So when you cover the map, and you'll automatically understand what exactly all this stuff. So these are the things we have to use it. Jenkins, I'll show you the Jenkins integration, Maven, Gradle, and so on. So yeah, this is the way we'll have to do that. Any questions so far?
Rajesh, I have one question. Just trying to
Yeah.
figure out, where does this fit in the CI/CD pipeline? Is it, you mentioned something about Jenkins?
Yeah, so this is the starting points actually. So if you look at, talk about the CI/CD, this is starting point. So here, first coding is done. After the scanning will be done with the sonarQube. Then you have a build. I'll teach you Maven and Gradle. Then you will do the unit testing, unit testing JUnit. Then you do the packaging, and then so on. So if you packaging and then storing that packages, archiving, artifacting, then deploying using Ansible, and then acceptance testing using Selenium or JMeter, and then what else? So after that you have to do the code coverage and all. So this is the whole process. So we have started now. Actually, earlier we were on the platform training, and so after coding you have to scan. If successful, then build. If successful, then Qt. If successful, then package. If successful, then archive. Then deploy to a Q environment. Then test it. Code coverage. Now, all this thing you want to automate in one go at one platform. Then we will use Jenkins. So this is the flow of the training, and this is all about the pre-production. In the production, I'll teach you Kubernetes. I'll teach you Datadog, New Relic, Splunk, and few more tools. So look at the agenda, you will have more clarity.
Okay. Thanks, Raj.
Okay, guys, any other questions? Okay, so I wanted to cover one more tool today, okay, but I'm not covering. I wanted to cover Confluence, which is a pending topic, I guess. So I'm not covering here, but I'll cover in upcoming sessions.
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.